Alright guys, GreenSuiter Outdoors has officially made it to Pride Rock Ranch. We've got both of our hunters inside ready, getting ready to go. We're going to be going after a broken horn oryx or a cow nilgai. I think we got Bill's going to go up first. Hopefully try to go get that broken horn oryx, but we'll see. I'll go in, show around the facilities. But Pride Rock Ranch, man, they've really stepped up. This is looking awesome. All right, we're here with Bill Starr, sir. First off, thanks.
I was in the Navy for a little over 4 years. Basically, I did 1 year of college, wasn't doing good, so I bailed and got in the Navy. Did several different things. That was during the Cuban Missile Crisis. So we did Windward Passage Patrol, which was checking for ships with missiles. And then from there I got sent to my first tour in Vietnam, which was on shore duty. Sailors and land don't go together. But I was there for a year and then came back to preferred sea duty at reserve mines or reserve destroyer out of Galveston, Texas. We were on what they call holiday Rudy Tooty. So you only worked till noon every day. That was it. Okay. We had a good time. And, but then I got sent to Norfolk, Virginia to ride a destroyer over to Vietnam again. So I did another tour there. And got discharged on the way back home.
Okay. And so what was your total time in service?
I've got 10 years, but there's 6 in Navy and then 4 years with me. And Air and National Guard.
All right, so Navy. And we'll get further into that. You said you had a couple of rotations. Any particular injuries or anything like that? I know you're a disabled vet. Is it service-related disability?
It is. Agent Orange.
Agent Orange.
Yeah, a whole bunch of us have that.
Yes, sir.
So,
well,
yeah, I almost can't walk anymore because of it. In fact, they've ordered me a power chair now.
Okay.
So,
well, how did you hear about us? How did you get involved with the hunt that you're aware of?
The gentleman at the archery range I go to owns it. Had been invited to come to the hunt. He couldn't make it, but he was supposed to bring one person, and he decided I could come with him. So that's how I ended up getting here.
Good.
Yeah, this is all part of the PVA, Paralyzed Veterans of America, in Texas. So we could go there, and they had plenty of squirrels and stuff for us to shoot at.
How would you describe the opportunities at a hunt like this? gives other veterans, first responders, if you could put it into your own words?
Camaraderie. That's mainly it. Being able to talk about things that other people don't necessarily understand.
Yeah, the civilian population doesn't know what a military brotherhood is really like. You talk trash to your best friends.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
There's a reason we all call each other brothers. That's why.
Yep. What do you do? Obviously, you're retired.
Yes.
What you do when you retired?
I was working for AT&T for 29 years.
All right. Married. Is your wife still with us?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. She nails me to the wall every once in a while.
Just the one, or did you?
We got two, son and daughter.
All right.
And they're both doing great. Son-in-law is working for some kind of construction company. He's operation manager for them.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And you are from New Brunswick?
Yes, New Brunswick.
New Brunswick.
That's where I'm from now. I was born in Houston and raised in Dallas. And then,
okay, so you're Texas for life.
Oh, yeah. Oh. So it's okay over here.
If he keeps walking to it, just put it right in the center of his chest. Alright. Are you comfortable?
Yep.
Hey! Hang on. Hang on. Reload.
Get him. Not yet. Hold on.
Holy cow, good shooting, sir.
Thank you.
You got it now?
Yeah, you'd have to.
Oh, it's not that bright.
No. Bill, I couldn't get any of that on video, man, but I'm never gonna forget it. I was like, he's running at us.
Either.
Here, you want me to try to get a picture of you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here, here, hold on. Let me make. Oh, stop the bullet. And he turned and ran right at us, and he shot him like right here from the buggy.
When I shot him, he just buckled right there.
Folded up.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Like a cheap suit.
Heck yeah.
So cool.
Did you already get
That is good. I like that.
I can't see nothing on this,
Okay.
but I can now with your monsters.
Can we get some pictures
Yeah,
of
get some
brighter
pictures.
light?
We got lights
There we
here.
go.
We can take some.
back towards-
Oh, son of a.
Yeah, those will bite.
That's the third one today.
You gotta watch like all the plants around here.
Yeah.
Well, Dalton drove me into 2 of them.
Yes, I
He's
did
good
catch
about
a
that.
couple.
Come here, buddy.
Come here, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold it up.
Holy cow!
I don't want to hit it in his face.
Oh yeah. Here, hold on. It's like a football field lights.
That thing is bright.
Kind of
Frogs out here.
You get one with them.
You should have said
Get in there with it. Yeah,
but shoot at
I was
Yeah,
looking
come
at
on
his
in
camera where he needs to
Yep.
light at.
He
I appreciate that.
didn't want to. He didn't want to die.
That good
super
there?
Quick.
I won't
Yes,
like
sir.
to
shoot
sit
at
over
it.
Go in the brush.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
You want to get in there, Dalton? Get over there with him.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
come
Get in there
on.
with him.
What do you think, Bill?
You gotta answer. It's recording.
Oh, you're recording. This is exciting. Real
Look
exciting.
at that smile on his face.
You got. I'm not taking pictures. It's a video.
Oh,
You
it's
got-
a video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was exciting.
I want to see how. I want to see how long you would hold the smile.
I got it. There you go, Dalton.
I hope they did.
It's a boy, wow.
Yeah, it's a boy. It's a.
If I had that one,
Which way we going?
And tug it, I'm shut all the way, so it's gonna fall down probably.
He's a little heavier than a whitetail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just a little.
Absolutely success. Oh, nice. Good job, man. Good job, man. Good job.
Couldn't get 200 yards from him all day, and we shot him at 20 feet.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about.
How'd it feel? Feel good about it?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Not the drowning got going pretty good. Did you get anything?
Not yet.
Not a few fish though.
Huh?
Not a few fish though. Got a couple bass out there.
this is
Oh, yeah,
great.
that's right,
That's a
yeah.
kid star.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's so beautiful.
You want to skin it out?
All right, Bill. As you're getting ready to head out and go back home, first off, thank you. It was a pleasure. But if you don't mind, why do you think programs like this are important for veterans? And what did you get out of it?
Well, it's important to get them moving again, get them active, and just to associate with others that have the same problems you do. Best medicine you can have.
And then what would you tell another veteran that was thinking about that might be on the fence on whether or not they want to do a hunt or something like this?
I'd probably just sit down and have a conversation with him, tell him how it works and all that. And, just see if you could casually kind of talk him into coming.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I know you mentioned you're part of a program. What was the program that you're part of? And we want to talk about maybe doing a partnership with you.
PVA, Paralyzed Veterans of America. It started in 46, I think. And there was some amputees from the war that got together and decided we need to do something for the amputees.
Yeah.
And we need to make it sports related. So they started coming up with adaptive sports, and they got wheelchair, basketball, bowling, even got paddleball. Now,
The
So-
pickleball?
Or pickleball, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. I mean, really, that's it. Unless you got anything to add, just thanks again. Absolute pleasure. You and your son were great. Thanks for coming out. We're not kicking you out. You're welcome to stay if you want to.
Yeah, my wife wants me home though.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, if she wants you home, you got a good one there.
Yeah.
You picked a good one at that point.
Yeah, I had a great time. And
Good. Yeah, we did.
I'd like to see something happen between the two organizations.
Yeah, I think we can definitely make it
Yeah.
work. We'll try to figure something out.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Joshua Stein, a retired Army specialist. Was with the 4th ID, 166 Armored Division, combat engineer. I went to Iraq in 05, 06 and got hit Easter Sunday. And since then, life has just been different. Not exactly hard, but different. All the stuff that we did in the military before I got hurt kind of helped me prepare myself mentally to fight another kind of battle. Now that it's 20 years later, it's 20 years later since I've been hurt. There's a lot of things that I've learned about just life itself, not so much doing other specialty things, but life itself. The camaraderie that you get from being around other military members, veterans, it brings back the good stuff in your life. It brings back the good memories. Some people don't like whatever branch. Me, I was in the Army. I love the Army. I love what I did. But I do miss the clowns, not so much the circus. Me coming from a small island out in the Pacific, Saipan. A lot of us, we join because one, we're very patriotic. I come from a very patriotic family. My great grandfather, my grandfather, my father, and then me. We all served in the military, and now my daughter is in the military, and she joined the Army. It's a sense of pride for us. It's a sense of duty. This is where we're from. This is it. We don't have a choice to. I can't go back. I'm Native American. I grew up here. Our people are from here for the longest time. We've always protected this land and everything it stands for. As an American, I believe that every American has a duty to protect this country, protect what it stands for. Our morals. As an American, you take care of each other. You make sure you serve others before you serve yourself. Very selfless service. You volunteered for this, but it's what we wanted to do in life. So it's not so much a choice as it is, for us. It's a family affair.
Like one of the greatest things in life is one of the most frustrating.
Oh,
that happens with
absolutely,
our kids.
Absolutely. I got 4 daughters.
Yep.
From 23 down to 14, and those girls. It's what drives me. They are the spark to my life's fire. Everything I do is for them,
And we never do it good enough in our own eyes.
I still feel like there's more for me to do. If I could do better, I try to do better. They deserve that. They deserve that kind of effort.
So I know, your buddy brought you out here to hunt. Tell me a little bit about that relationship, and then how you heard about and got involved with the GreenSuiter Outdoors to come out to do this trip with us.
So I met Rob probably about 12 years ago, and I met him through a group a Facebook group that we were part of, and he said he does hunting. I'm like, I love to hunt. That's great. Let's go do that. Got a hold of him, and we linked up. We've been hunting for years. Since then. He's the one that kidnapped me for this trip. I met Rob about 12 years ago, and when he found out that I lost my grandmother recently, and then I lost my brother at the beginning of the year, I'm hurting. It's best way. Sometimes the best way is to just leave, whatever, and get out into the outdoors, get out into nature. You know, for us, hunting is a way of life. You know, we provide with the hunt. It's not just harvesting; it's providing for our families, for others. You know, and then it's just a great way to just kind of relax. You know, you get out and it's quiet. You get to zone in. You know, you don't hear the traffic. You don't hear the screaming of people yelling at each other. You know, in the workplace or something.
What do you believe the biggest impact of that is and can be for veterans like yourself?
Peace. We search for peace. We fight for peace. You know, we come back from war. It's the hardest thing to get. Not so much in the world or in our families, but in our heads. You know, that peace, that
Understanding.
that understanding. You know, it's hard to go from combat to coming back home. You know, they teach you how to turn it on. Very hard to teach you how to turn it off. You know, it's that mindset. You know, you learn that mindset. You start living that mindset. It's ingrained in you. You know, even to this day, there's so many veterans that will take what they've learned and try to implement the discipline on themselves. You know, still here back home, and they forget that we're home. You know, you forget you're home. You know, and I constantly get told, hey man, you're home. Relax a little bit. You know, because I get caught up in my head. You know, I do. I get caught up in I know a lot of guys do that, and it's just the memories that come back, and you start thinking about, especially when in a stressful situation. You know, it may not be stressful. You may not show it on your face. You may not act it out loud, but inside that stress is screaming to get out. You know, out here this is so peaceful. When you find it, you crave it. You know, so when I got opportunity to come out here to do this, man, I knew I needed it. I knew I needed it for myself, and I know other veterans need this. You know, they need that peace. With this organization, and they know that. You guys know that. You know, get them out of their head, put them out in the nature again.
Yeah.
You know.
That was a pretty good trigger.
Hey, why didn't it go? Why didn't it go off?
I forgot to put a bullet in it.
Oh, there they are. Is that them straight ahead?
I'm seeing it there.
That's not the first time it's happened.
No. We've all done it. What's that? I was like, that one would be easy to get. You gonna let one go?
You gonna try it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, just kind of. Okay, you see where her back and like the line of her back and her neck kind of come in?
Yeah.
So aim just like about halfway up her chest and her right dead center of the neck.
Damn, just under.
Just under.
Just under. That was right at that spot too.
left.
Yeah, thank you. I don't think any of these are in this little group. I don't think any of them.
Shoot him.
There's one spike in there. Oh, got her. Nice shot.
Yeah, you did. Please have been recording. I was. Nice!
Were you really?
Yeah.
I got it, dude.
Nice shot, brother.
You see where it hit?
Right in the shoulder.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It looked like it kind of went down.
I think it might have went down over there too.
I was gonna see it.
Yeah.
Cross. Dude, I love. See, that's the
They're real fast, too, right? Like frats. Yeah. You don't have to trap those. Those just...
Honestly, if you start shooting those freaking U's. So they made them pass the law. You can shoot them out of a helicopter.
Oh, nice.
Really? Is that right, huh?
Yeah, so
they're becoming...
we did a bunch of depredation tags the other day. And really, they're not worth anything. You can't eat them. They're terrible to eat.
See, we just took 3 guys out. They all took, well, 2 of them shot oddheads, and they said they loved the meat.
I've
They
never
just
had
turn,
it.
they just turn it all into sausage.
I've never had it.
I've had jerky. I've tried audad sausage. And
Yeah, but you've
never.
also eaten a bunch of Nilgai and like top quality meat.
Yeah.
These
It's bought on access.
these are guys that.
It's like,
Josh, where do you think you hit it?
And the shoulder.
Shoulder?
what
Yeah.
did it look like?
I was looking at the camera,
I
and
was watching my screen trying to zoom in.
my sunglasses I can't see if it
Were
says
you zoomed
recording.
in any on the camera?
I was zoomed in as far as I can, but let's see.
Not mine.
We can give her a few minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw her.
Yeah. When I hit her okay.
Josh, you were obviously able to go get you a red deer today, which was awesome.
That was so much fun.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, thank you.
But as you're getting ready to go, you guys getting ready to take off, just some parting questions. What would you say to people, the supporters and stuff that we have that allows for hunts like this?
I say, first of all, thank you. As somebody who's receiving this kind of, this gift, this opportunity to come out and not just hunt, but hunt exotics. It's not every day that I get to do this, and especially around this time, I'm super appreciative of getting the opportunity to do this. I think if anybody's gonna to donate to something like this, this is the reason. Get me out of my head and into a stand or on a stalk or just on a hunt. People that understand is probably the best way that I think that you could do it if this is what you're into. Some people race cars. I like to hunt.
Yeah, and we're not only happy that you're able to come out here, but we're happy and grateful that you're willing to talk about it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That's a big step. That's hard for a lot of us to take, man.
Oh yeah.
So we appreciate that. And then what would you tell another veteran, first responder, anybody that was thinking about trying to get onto a hunt like this, whether they were on the fence or something?
First, why wouldn't you? That's the first question. It's not whatever. It's why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to do this? It's what you want to do. Take advantage of it. People are trying to help. They're being there for you in their way. Those sponsors, the organization, GreenSuiters, they're that person that you can lean on. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that? It's one of those questions that you have to dig deep. Why wouldn't you do it? We understand that you may be going through something, but this is an outlet. This isn't like going to talk to a therapist. You don't have to go talk to a therapist. You get around people that understand you as a person. Like I got my buddy, he understands what I'm going through, and then just having that is something that not a lot of people get. They don't have that opportunity to have that in their life. I think if something like this pops up in someone else's life, I think they should totally take advantage of it.
Awesome. Well, hey, again, super happy you were able to get out here.
Yeah.
Everything came through. Thanks to Rob for bringing you out.
Absolutely.
Hell of a buddy, man. Obviously.
Absolutely. Yeah.
On behalf of GreenSuiter, we'll hope to do it again.
Absolutely. Maybe I pass it forward and I bring a vet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would love to do that. There's so many guys that are dealing with stuff. A lot of not just guys, but women too. A lot of veterans and a lot of EMS. First responders. I know first responders. I got a lot of respect for first responders. Those guys they go through a lot.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how much those guys see. Because they never go on just a regular call.
Nothing's normal for them. Yeah, nothing's nothing's just it can't just be a cat in a tree. They some first responders like EMS, they show up on your worst day. They're there to help you on the worst day you're having.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the stuff that they see or they deal with, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't save them, and that weighs on them. That's a guilt that's not for them, but they still deal with it. You didn't cause said injury, you didn't do said whatever, but they're there to help you deal with it. They're there to make sure it gets taken care of. And I have great respect for LEO and EMS guys and fire department. I think those guys are just as much big heroes as we are.
Absolutely.
As military guys.
But yeah, thanks again to you, DD Exotics, even though they don't want to be on camera yet. We'll get them. We're gonna get them.
We're gonna get them. These guys are great. I tell you, treat us like family. As soon as we got here, it's instant family.
Yep.
Their mission is to not just get you on a hunt, but to take care of you. Very professional. Very well. So much knowledge.
Yeah. I think they got to see the real impact, which is awesome.
Yeah. I hope, because it's a big impact on me too. It is. It's a big impact on me too. I appreciate the weekend, man. And like I said, thanks to Rob for getting me out of my head for a little bit, and thanks to GreenSuiters and D&D Exotics for really helping me. Just kind of, like I said, mental reset.
Yeah. Well, seriously, you got my number. If you don't have Anthony's, get it. He's got Anthony's. I've got Anthony's. If he can't answer the phone, pick it up.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think I want to pay it forward. It's one of those things, like, you should pay it forward. It's something good.
Absolutely.
This is it's it's a little bit of grace, and I fully appreciate all the staff here, from the guides to the ranch to our great chef. You know what I mean? Like, you can't leave that out. Our chef, she was amazing. Every meal was, it's great. But yeah, from the moment we arrived, moment we arrived, it was.
We got spoiled, but you guys deserve it, man. So.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I had so much fun. Me and Rob had so much fun. Like, it's never a bad time. Any day hunting is a better day at work.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Get some highs and lows.
Yeah.
Sometimes a click doesn't go boom.
Sometimes it clicks and it doesn't go off.
All right, but I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
How did you guys get lined up for hosting this?
You kind of started talking with Max. I don't know if you know Max or not.
Briefly. Yeah.
So Max is a good family friend of ours. He knows he's kind of in a lot of this stuff that we do. Kind of lives vicariously through us, and he's a great guy. And he knew that this was kind of something that we've talked about in the past. Finding the right ranch and right landowners and stuff where we can come to places like this, treat it as our own, and it takes the right team of guys in front of the camera, behind the camera, front scenes, behind the scenes, whole 9 yards. It surely does take a team. And trying to get everything lined up and
having ranches like Pride Rock Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
It's
huge.
I've got them shouted out a couple times.
Yeah.
In my solo videos that you guys didn't get to see.
Nathan that owns Pride Rock, he's phenomenal guy.
Good. Just let them know how appreciative we are of it.
Absolutely.
We could tell this weekend it was a phenomenal weekend.
Yeah. We'll give them some shout outs for sure. What do you hope? I think you guys could obviously see the impact it definitely has. But what do you hope they take away from not just the hunt but the experience in itself? I know I'm throwing you on the spot, but go.
Listening to them talk about all the stories from back when they were in country and the energy and stuff that they were talking about, those stories, bringing them back up, you could see it in their faces. You could see them,
the pride,
the pride that they were talking about, and something like this, a hunt this weekend, on Bill's face, you could see it, and he loved it, and Josh too, man. And they were just some great guys. And what I would love for them to come away from this weekend is, you know, when they're talking, they got those pride stories they're bringing out about, you know, I did this, I did that. They can use these type of stories, these type of hunts, these type of weekends, and that's something they go home, tell their kids and buddies and guys at work and all that stuff. That's kind of
absolutely. I think to me the hardest thing for veterans to do is to open up. Outside of the brotherhood, let's call it, it's so difficult to do and talk about.
And then for them to bring us into their family was an honor.
Yeah.
Absolutely an honor.
Yeah, and I told you what it did for them. You see it, you don't know the impact it's really had. You don't yet, and you never will. It's so big, so big. But at the same time, it's obvious to us the impact it's had on you guys.
Right.
And from the bottom of our heart, thanks, guys. It's big. Anthony's feels the same way, really.
To be around these guys this weekend, and like I said, the hunt was for them, and you could tell the excitement, the euphoria that those guys had to release some stress, some pressure, and the rest of that. But for us, it meant more than just harvesting an animal. It's huge.
Yeah, and I don't know if we mentioned it, Dad and son, for camera purposes. You can tell the pride you got in this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's awesome. You seem to do okay. You seem to turn out all right. So
I think his
Trying
mom and
my
I did
best.
a decent job.
Just- yeah.
He's just a great human being.
well, hats off. Congrats. Seriously, professionals, awesome, great human beings, man.
appreciate it. Y'all as well, man. It was a blast.
So we're getting ready to say goodbye. Just a big shout out to Pride Rock Ranch for allowing us to come down here and hosting this opportunity for GreenSuiter Outdoors to bring in 2 disabled veterans to get away and escape into the outdoors. A lot of people, don't realize that for many veterans, the outdoors isn't just recreation; it's healing. Opportunities like this remind them that adventure, camaraderie, and purpose are still out there. They're not alone. They're definitely not forgotten, and we're always going to be here for them as much as we absolutely possibly can. But again, big thanks to Pride Rock Ranch for partnering with GreenSuiter Outdoors. DD Exotics, big shout out to them as well. Dalton and his dad for hosting. It's been a pleasure. Thanks, guys.